News in Inglewood, a shooting at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle restaurant. TMZ is reporting the victim is rapper PNB Rock. CBS 2's Leslie Marin is live at the scene now. And Leslie, what have you learned?
Well, Pat, I can tell you right now that police have said out of respect for the victim's family, as well as people he may know, they are not IDing the victim, but that is correct. There are reports, TMZ reporting, that this person that has died is rapper PNB Rock, a Philadelphia rapper. And I want to show you the scene right now behind me. Take a look. This is a pretty famous location. Many people come here. It's the Roscoe's here on Manchester and Main in the Green Meadows area. And you can see right now, well, the parking lot completely taped off as investigators as well as uniformed officers are not only outside, but we've seen a lot of them inside as well, pretty much gathering any evidence they can, because we know this suspect did take off. I do want to get to some citizen video that we have from just moments after this shooting happened inside that Roscoe's. You can see the commotion as police had rushed here just around 1 p.m. this afternoon, I should say, right before 2 p.m. Really, it happened at 1:59. We believe that's when the 911 call came in. What we do know right now, police say, is that the suspect walked in through the front doors of this Roscoe's and directly approached that victim that was eating with a female. Apparently, some sort of verbal altercation happened, and that is when shots were fired. Police say before that suspect took off. Take a listen. They say he actually grabbed items from the victim.
As they were eating, at least one suspect came and approached them with a firearm and demanded the victim's property. There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point. We are not able to get audio in the investigation, but then the suspect shot the victim several times. The victim then fell to the ground, and the suspect removed some items from the victim.
Now, back out here live, police did tell us that that suspect actually ran out of the store or out of the restaurant and right to a getaway car. But they say they do not have a description of that vehicle. They did tell me that they do have video from inside the Roscoe. So they're able to see all of this happen, but they just aren't able to really hear what unfolded at this moment. Now, I could tell you that we did speak to a gentleman that says he was the one that gave this victim chest compressions, tried to help him until an ambulance could get here, and he says he was devastated to hear that he had died. Of course, we will have more from him and more of what we're learning from police as well as other people in this community later tonight at 8, 9, 10 on KCAL 9 and back here at 11 on CBS 2.
Chaos inside of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles after gunfire erupts. Rapper PNB Rock was shot.
A press conference just wrapped. Fox 11's Travis Rice is live in South L.A. with what we know. And Travis, we have a sad update to report.
Alex and Christine, we certainly do. Yes, we can confirm that the male victim in this robbery turned shooting has been declared dead. They were apparently declared dead at around 2 p.m. LAPD says that the shooting took place around 1:15. Paramedics did respond here, and they did take the victim to the hospital, but unfortunately that male victim did not survive. Now, again, we can also tell you that male victim's name, according to TMZ, is Rakeem Allen, who's also a somewhat notable rapper named PNB Rock. Now, just to kind of give you an explanation of how this all went down, so around 1:15 this afternoon, according to LAPD, Rock and his girlfriend were eating lunch here inside Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Now, apparently, an individual came inside, walked right up to their table, demanded property and personal belongings from the rapper and his girlfriend. A quick exchange ensued. The suspect then fired upon Mr. Allen multiple times, then grabbed some items and fled. Here's LAPD explaining at a press conference just a few minutes ago how it went down.
The victim was sitting at a table eating with a female witness when he was approached by the suspect. The suspect then brandished a firearm and demanded his property. We don't have the audio as to what the exact verbal exchange was at that time. The suspect then fired multiple rounds.
Detectives here outside of Roscoe's going on 4 hours now. It also is worth noting that there is not much suspect information available right now, only that the individual was wearing dark clothing and that they fled potentially to a dark vehicle. Again, too vague to really go into details, or again, because the detectives have just got here, they're still going through surveillance images and such. One thing that is really sort of noteworthy about this incident, though, is that we've talked to several people that are here and that have come here because of social media, knowing that PNB Rock was the victim in this case, and they said that on his girlfriend's Instagram, apparently his girlfriend had posted a photo of the lunch that they were having. This is sometime between 1 and 1:30, and then even tagged the location on Instagram, kind of denoting where they were. So one of the theories here, at least that we've asked LAPD about, is did these suspects, or did the suspect know that PNB was here in advance and then came to essentially target them? Because again, no one else that was inside this restaurant was robbed or attacked in any sort of way. This was a very specific incident, and it's still a developing story. We'll have more information for you coming up at Fox News at 6.
Yeah, Travis.
Reporting live in South LA, Travis Rice.